Okay, our lesson is about factoring of sum and difference of two cubes. Let's have a review first. Identify the perfect cubes of the following. 27. So mag-isip tayo ng tatlong number na pag tinimes natin, ang lalabas ay 27. Kailangan ang numbers ay pare-pareho. It is 3 times 3 times 3 or 3 cubes. 125 is 5 times 5 times 5 or 5 cubes. 343 is 7x times 7x times 7x or 7x raised to the third power. 1000x to the 6 is equals to 10x squared times 10x squared times 10x squared or 10x squared raised to the quantity of 3. So here is the list of perfect cube. 1 cube is equals to 1, 2 cubes equals to 8, 3 cubes equals to 21, 4 cubes equals to 64, 5 cubes equals to 125, 6 cubes equals to 216, 7 cubes equals to 343, and 8 cubes equals to 512. 9 cubes equals to 729, 10 cubes equals to 1000, 11 cubes equals to 1331, 12 cubes equals to 1728, 13 cubes equals to 2197, and 14 cubes equals to 2744, and 15 cubes equals to 3375. So kapag may nag-appear na number na halimbawa 64, tapos ang hinahanap ay cube root, what is the cube root of 64? So magiging sagot ay 4. So anong factor ng 64? Na may perfect cubes. So, magiging 4 times 4 times 4. Same thing, ganun din sa 729. Ang cube root ng 729 is 9. So, ang factor ng 729 in a perfect cubes is 9 times 9 times 9. Okay. So, x cubed is equal to x raised to the third power. X to the 6 equals to x squared raised to the quantity of 3. X to the 9 is equal to x cubed raised to the quantity of 3. X to the 12 is equal to x to the 4th raised to the quantity of 3. X to the 15 is equals to x to the 5th power raised to the quantity of 3. X to the 18 is equal to x to the 6th raised to the quantity of 3. And x21 is equal to x to the 7 raised to the quantity of 3. And x to the 24 is equal to x to the 8 raised to the quantity of 3. Factoring sum and difference of two cubes. So, ito yung magiging pattern natin. So, kung ang given ay x cubed plus y cubes, ang magiging pattern niya is x plus y times x squared minus xy plus y squared. Kung ang given ay x cubed minus y cubed, ang magiging pattern niya is x minus y times x squared plus xy plus y squared. So, tandaan nyo lang lagi yung SOAP. Always remember the SOAP. Ibig sabihin, same, opposite, always positive. So, kapag ang given ay positive, same. So, ang factor niya same, positive din. So, ang opposite ng positive ay negative. And then, dapat sa last term is always positive. Next, kung negative naman ang given, same is negative din sa first factor. Then, sa other factor, mag-start yan sa opposite which is positive. And then, last term is always positive. Okay, let's have example number 1. X cubed minus 8. So, magre-ready lang tayo ng dalawang parentheses. Isang maliit, isang malaki para sa ating factor. So, since ang given natin ay negative, same niya ay negative, positive, always positive. X cubed. So, kailangan natin kunin ang factor or factor ng x cubed. So, we have x times x times x. And then yung 8, ang factor niya in a perfect cubes is 2 times 2 times 2. So, the first term is the cube root of x cubed, which is x. So, ang cube root ng x cube ay x. Kunin muna natin yung isang x doon. Lagay natin sa first term ng first factor. And then, ang first term natin dito sa second factor ay yung natirang other factor, which is the x times x or yung squared ng first factor, x times x equals to x squared. Ulit. So, yung first factor niya, yung yung cube root muna niya. Sa first factor ng ng first term, ng second factor, sa first ulit. Sa second factor ng first term niya ay yung squared naman nung first term natin ng x. So, x squared siya. Next. So, ang magiging sagot natin sa last term ng first factor, ang cube root ng 8 ay 2. So, ilalagay natin yung 2. And then, yung 2 times 2, ilalagay natin sa last term ng second factor, which is 4. So, paano natin makukuha yung middle term? Yung middle term ay manggagaling dito. We have to multiply the first term and the last term ng first factor. x times 2 is equals to 2x. So kapag magmumultiply tayo ng variable to numbers or number to variables, you have to combine the two given lang. Ko-combine nyo lang siya. Okay, so ang final answer natin is x minus 2 times x squared plus 2x plus 4. Okay. Next, 27x cubed plus 125. So mag-ready tayo ng dalawang parentheses, isang maliit at isang malaki. So since given natin positive, ang first sign natin is positive, opposite, negative, and always positive. 27x cubed, ang factor niya into cubes is 3x times 3x times 3x. 125 is 5 times 5 times 5. Again, the cube root or for the first factor, 3x. Lalagay natin 3x. Then, yung natirang dalawang factor, 3x times 3x sa first term naman ng second factor, which is 9x squared. Again, yung first 3x natin nalagay sa first factor ng first term ng first factor. Yung 3x times 3x, which is 9x squared sa first term naman ng second factor. Next, 125. So since 5 ang ating cube root, so ilalagay natin siya sa last term ng first factor. Yung natira nating 5 times 5, ilalagay natin sa last term ng second factor. So, paano kukunin ulit ang middle term? Multiply natin yung first term at last term ng first factor. 3x times 5. Since we have two numbers and we have one variable, so i-multiply lang natin yung number, then copy lang natin yung variable. 3 times 5 is 15. Then copy the variable x, so 15x. So, ang final answer natin is 3x plus 5 times 9x squared minus 15x plus 25. Okay. Next example. 216x cubed minus 64y cubed. So, i-ready natin yung dalawang parentheses. Again. So, since negative, same is negative, opposite positive, and always positive. 216x cubed. So, ang factor niya into cubes is 6x times 6x times 6x. 64y cubed. Then, ang factor niya into cubes is 4y times 4y times 4y. So, ang first term natin sa first factor ay magiging 6x. Then, yung natirang 6x times 6x, ita-times natin, which is 36x squared, ilalagay sa first term ng second factor. Next, 4y, ilalagay natin sa last term ng first factor. And then, yung natirang 4y times 4y, 16y squared, ilalagay sa last term ng second factor. So, para makuha yung middle term, i-multiply natin yung first term at last term ng first factor. 6x times 4y, 6 times 4 muna is 24. Then, x times y is xy. So, ang final answer is 24xy. The final answer is 6x minus 4y times 36x squared plus 24xy plus 16y squared. Okay. So, that's all. Thank you for watching.